Hi everyone. Sorry. This is just an extra kind of bonus reading, really. I had every intention of having a very quiet, lazy Sunday morning, just sitting here with my cup of coffee. But for some reason, I just felt the need to do some readings. Now, it may be that there are messages that are meant to come through for some people today. But because I don't have time to do separate readings for each of the signs, I'm doing them in blocks. So fire, earth, air and water. This reading is going to be for the air signs, Libra, Gemini and Aquarius. And as I've just said with the fire signs, take what applies to you and leave the rest behind, okay? It may be that there is a message in this reading for all of you. Well, not all of you, but for, for each sign of the air suit. It may be that there's no message here for any of you. But as I said, I don't know why, I just felt this need to do some readings today. And purely because of time, I'm doing them in these blocks. So really, I guess just for this month, consider it as a bonus reading. And who knows, maybe it's something I will do in the future. So as I said, this is for Libra, Gemini and Aquarius. Now, the first card you have at the center is the Four of Cups. And the fire signs that I just did, they also had this card as well, but in a different position. Now, the Four of Cups is a card about feeling, it's that kind of blah feeling where nothing is, is making you feel emotionally fulfilled or content. Sometimes with the Four of Cups, it could be that there is, if we're talking about relationships, it could be that you've had offers from other people that have been interested in you, but these offers are not what you want. It may be that there's one particular person that's very much on your mind, or one particular person that you want to hear from or be with, and nobody else, you're not interested in anybody else. But it could just be a message to say that when it comes to the feelings and the romantic side and the emotional aspects of your life, and it doesn't even have to be in terms of a personal relationship, but you may just be feeling that kind of, as I said, that kind of blah feeling that nothing is really moving you or motivating you. And it may just feel that maybe you're in like it's stuck in this routine or this rut where every day is just blending into the same. Now, in the past situation, you have got the Eight of Wands. And this is generally referred to as the card of communication. The Wands is the suit of action. And it's often about quick communication coming through, sometimes unexpected communication. So it may be for some of you that there's been some communication that's come through from somebody else. For all of you, it could, different. It could be personal, it could be work, any aspects of your life. And it could be this communication that's maybe brought out this Four of Cups. And it may not be the communication that you were hoping for. It may not have come from the right source. So it could have created this Four of Cups type of energy for you. Now, for the present moment, you do have here the Page of Cups. And the page is messages coming through. And because it's the cup suit, it's about heartfelt messages. Messages coming through in regards to somebody's feelings and emotions. It could be that it's here to signify you sending a message. It could be here to signify the message coming through to you. The Eight of Wands, just jumping back to that, in that past position, it could be here to signify that in the past you was hoping to hear from somebody, and at that point in the past that communication had not come through. Maybe there'd been a delay or whatever reason, and it may be in this month of February that this communication now starts to come through. In your advice position, you do have here the Empress, and the Empress, she is the creator, okay? She is the birth of new ideas. The Empress can bring emotional and material abundance into our lives. The Empress can also talk about a mother figure. It can touch on pregnancy. But I feel the Empress is here for you in the advice position, more representative of that I think change is on its way for you. And it may be that this Four of Cups has just been, as I said, that it's just everything. You may have been feeling very bored, and everything was just so boring and mundane. And the Empress in your advice position may, as I said, be here to represent that change is now on its way. In your environment, you have the Ten of Pentacles. And this is the optimum when it comes to finances. So it could be here to suggest that when it comes to the financial aspects of your life, you're okay. In the Rider-Waite Tarot, the Ten of Pentacles has that family, you know, the extended members of the family, the generations within that card that share finances and wealth within a family environment. So in regards to your finances, I don't really feel there's any major issues here. I think it's more to do with your emotional well-being rather than the financial aspects. In your hopes and fears, we've got Judgment here. Now, the Judgment can talk about second chances. It may be that you have been hoping to hear from somebody from your past. It could be for some of you that you've been married, and maybe, you know, there has been talk of a separation or even a possible divorce. Maybe the Judgment card there is suggesting that a second chance is what you're hoping for. But also the Judgment card can be an awakening. You know, being given the opportunity to speak up, being given the opportunity to do something differently in a new way. This Judgment card may be here to reflect how you're hoping that in regards to somebody else. It may not be in reference to you. It may be that you're hoping that, you know, somebody else gives you a second chance, or there is this awakening in regards to somebody external from you. When we move round to your outcome, we do have the Queen of Cups, and we've got the Four of Wands. And the Queen of Cups, it can be water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Maybe some of you, you know, are involved with one of those signs. It doesn't have to be. But the Queen of Cups is very caring, very giving, very loving. And, you know, she's in touch with her emotions, and she's swayed by her emotions because she's ruled by her emotions. But she's also very intuitive when it comes to emotions. It may be for some of you, this card is representative of you, that you need to get in touch with the emotional side to your nature, and you need to tap into your intuition. The Four of Wands is a nice card. It does talk about feeling at peace and feeling at home within the home environment. It can sometimes be referred to as the card for marriage or living together or an engagement. The card you have at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords brings us clarity. It brings a better understanding to something. It can also be the Truth card. Somebody speaking their truth. Somebody hearing the truth from somebody else. For some of you, this could literally be talking about a relationship or a marriage that may have been going through some difficulties. All relationships do. And maybe there is going to be this rekindling, if you like, of somebody's feelings and emotions. Maybe there is going to be a new beginning taking place here in a relationship. So, air signs, that is what I have for you. As I said, I just felt the need really to do some extra readings. Take from the reading what you can and leave the rest behind. And yeah, just consider it as a bonus for February. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.